Welcome to another review. This movie was an adventure.
Hi guys. So that's a perfect way
Can you guess what movie we've just come from?
We're all here in full regalia. Well, some of us. We think.
What?
Oh, you have to put them
Oh
down.
yeah, that's right.
There we go.
I got it. You go. Go.
No, punch them out. Punch them out while we go. Show your true fandom. So, in case you can't guess, we just finished watching. Well, we watched a bunch of movies. We got a massive backlog that we have to get through. But
there we go.
To be quite honest, you know what? We might as well just do quick reviews. Doctor Strange.
As long as they are quickies.
No, this is my review.
There we go. It's all you. Cumberbatch.
That's literally all you need.
There we go.
So, what else did we see? Sausage Party. Giant orgy!
There you go. That's that. And what else?
Kubo and the Two Strings. It's
masterpiece.
It's everything Avatar should have been.
Yes.
Okay,
there we go.
Great.
All right.
Now, let's talk about the movie that we're supposed to. Moana, haven't seen it yet. I'm already sick and tired of the trailers.
Hey.
So, Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them is the Harry Potter movie we all needed, but quite frankly, nobody expected. I mean, to be quite honest, when I heard that they were doing Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them, I honestly said, why?
Actually, yeah, I wasn't excited, then I was excited, then I wasn't excited, and then as it was starting to come out and I was seeing more trailers, I'm just like, yep, this movie.
You know what? I'm of two minds about this movie. I love the fact that we got back into Harry Potter world.
I never thought,
we were in America. Oh my god.
The logo was coming up on the screen, I'm like, with the music, and I thought I'd never see this again on the big screen.
But great. At the same time, the love story in this is so fucked.
That was an unexpected kick in the heart, let me tell you. I think we were the loudest in that theater going, come on!
No happy ending? Are you shitting me?
Well, it wasn't terrible. Like, they implied at the end, like, maybe he'll remember. I don't know.
They can't marry Nomaji. She can stand there and smile all she wants. It's an empty promise. It's an empty promise. I've said it before and I'll say it again. Once a Hufflepuff, always a Hufflepuff. Fuck you, Newt Scamander. You should have taken that woman. She loved you. You should have taken her on the ship with you. What's wrong with you?
They're fine.
For those of us who are destined to die alone. What the fuck, man? What the fuck? We get so few chances, and you fuck it up. What's wrong with you? Oh my god.
They can be together though. They're all right. It's the other two I'm upset about. That was horrible.
I lay this curse upon you. May Lestrange consume you. May that whore consume you. May she eat your heart.
I feel like I need to research all the families and stuff all over again now. Was not expecting to see Grindelwald in the movie, so that was great. Spoiler alert. We don't care about spoilers here, so I can say that.
Okay, number one. None of the animals.
Are you okay?
What are you talking about? I'm perfectly fine.
All right.
None of the animals look as what you expect them, but at the same time, they don't just bombard you with creatures. They show you a lot of the main ones that are the big fantastic. It really is Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. So they do that. I like the fact that they incorporated new beasts like magical parasites, and they really wove that into the story, right? It was several storylines going on at once, but unlike a lot of stories that try and put too many things all at once, this one was actually very well done in terms of bringing everything back together. I didn't particularly care for Eddie Redmayne, right? No, wait, hear me out. Not as a, just in terms of his character. I mean, I always pictured, it wasn't how I pictured Newt Scamander to be. I always pictured him as this kind of daring researcher, adventurer, right? But you know what? The idea that he's this much quieter, shy man who's only comfortable, it works, right?
Yeah.
It wasn't what I expected, but it still worked. So that's fine. The cinematography is gorgeous in this film. It is perfectly paced. At no point does this movie ever feel slow.
Not really, no.
You're never waiting for action sequences to happen.
You get invested with the
You
characters
get
really
You
quick.
get very invested in the characters. But I will also say this. The movie is not very predictable. Okay?
No, it's
You
not.
don't see any of the plot lines coming. And take it from me, I've been doing cinema for a long time. Like you saw me Eternity. I'm like, okay, there are certain things that you could pick out if you're experienced enough. Like you could pick out who the bad guy is. You can kind of pick out who's responsible for all the things that are happening. The clues are all there, right? It very heavily hints at the situation, what's going on. So there's that, right? That's there. If you're an observant cinemaphile, you can definitely pick everything up. But to be quite honest, this is a movie to just be in awe of. I mean, honestly, this might be on our top 10 list.
Yeah, it's up there.
I mean, it's no Zootopia, but it's no Zootopia and it's no Nice Guys, but God damn it, it was
It's up there.
It was
It's
up
up
there.
there.
I would put this movie at a solid.
First of all, out of what, 10?
12. My rating scale's out of 12.
Alrighty.
I would put this at a solid. God damn it! I'm actually at a loss. You talk.
I don't know. Is it like a big Harry Potter fan? Like when they allude to like Albus Dumbledore, Grindelwald, like you know stuff that is coming. They opened it up so that they can do more movies with like all Potter lore. Like if you love, I just can't wait.
That reminds me. All the magical creatures in this, like in Harry Potter, it's really focused on wizards, but here it's a lot more expanded. You see a lot more of the magical universe in terms of how house elves and goblins and trolls and giants.
I mean, you
and
see it.
You see how they all interact with each other.
Yeah.
It's actually very very satisfying.
Was it 1926 that we were in?
You're asking me the wrong question. You're asking the wrong person
Correct
the right
me if I'm
questions.
wrong. I feel like I was playing trivia before the movie started and I was first place only because 2/3 of it were Harry Potter related questions.
She's the
So I
one.
should
She's
know
the one
this.
you want reviewing this movie.
Oh,
I could use Harry Potter to teach squid biology, but this is the one that you really want.
Yeah, even all that, you just see it from a different light, not through a boy who lived 50 years before. It's so interesting. And we're getting slowly more of like the Wizarding World in America, not just like it's a worldwide thing, and how different it is compared to.
Like they have their own magical
Super-
UN that you saw. And there
Yeah.
was that woman that looked like Jennifer Lawrence, but then she opened
But
her mouth
she
and it wasn't
wasn't.
Jennifer Lawrence.
Yeah, and how they don't interact with the No-Maj people at all. They can't marry them. It's one side, other side, and that's it. Very interesting.
All right, I've got my rating. 9.5 out of 12.
Solid.
Right? The reason I'm scoring it under 10.
Just under 10.
No.
For the ending.
Okay, one, the love story will physically hurt you, right? Love stories
Yes.
should never physically hurt you unless that's what they're meant to do. One, the love story should never physically hurt you. I know I'm gonna get angry comments. You know what? Go ahead. I'll respond to them in the next video. Number 2, this movie takes place under grayscale, and the only time we got to see this film was with 3D glasses. And as you know my feeling on 3D glasses. Unless you're using it for something, it's absolutely not necessary.
This one is pretty good though.
No,
Better than some of the others that we've seen.
Doctor Strange and Kubo and the Two Strings used their 3D much better than this one did. I mean, to be quite honest,
if we're comparing to that, then yes.
Nothing came out of the screen. You could see
tiny little things.
You could see the depth that they were using in terms of the 3D, but in terms of forward, there was nothing there. And on top of that, these things are sunglasses. This movie takes place in New York in the 1920s, which is all gray.
Uh-huh. The most colorful thing was in his case when he's going.
Yeah, the most colorful thing was the animals. That really is what drew your eyes. So to be quite honest,
I guess it worked.
Ding it! I gotta ding you for the 3D. I think that there are a couple things in the story that were a bit rushed, especially in terms of introducing Mute. I think that his character could have been a little bit stronger, right? but again, it did work for the
Yeah.
way that they were trying to go. I just think it could have been a little bit stronger of a character. They could have easily reworked this to make the love story better, right? Give us a happy ending, but
I mean, it
Ah, well.
wasn't. It hurt, but it could have been worse. Like, at least they kind of tried to do something at the end. There. Something. And he got his bakery. Jacob
did-
is one of my favorite characters of this movie, by the
He
way.
did.
He's so entertaining. Like, I loved every moment he was on.
You know what?
screen.
You know what? I'm wrong. The fact that they went against expectations and they didn't, that should raise the film. So I'm going to go as high as 10.5.
There we go.
I'm going to give it an extra point. Still going to ding it for the 3D, right? You know my feelings on that. Still going to ding it for the 3D. Still going to ding it for the shoehorning of the love story. Still going to this, no matter how good it is, it's still shoehorned in. Still going to ding it for the other stuff. So there you go. Do you have my that is my final verdict on this film. I mean, unless there's
There we
anything
go.
else you want to talk about.
I'm good.
100%?
I'm satisfied with this movie.
It's a good popcorn flick. I would go see it again.
And I would go see it again.
I-
You probably
but
pick up more the
we
second
saw
time around.
we saw that, and we saw it on a matinee. It's a good matinee film.
Yeah.
But I would not pay for the 3D again. 'Cause
Yeah, like I'd be fine with
Quite
just...
frankly, I want to see what this film looks like without 3D glasses.
Yeah, maybe
on.
like an IMAX with like all the sound and stuff. I don't know.
No,
but
not the because
not
you
even-
got the big wraparound things that are on your phone. I
No.
want something where I don't have to constantly be going like this
That's true.
in order to see
Just
to
a
see the
regular.
color
Next time we'll
difference.
do it like a regular show. But this was good. This was
Well,
good.
next time is Moana, so you guys have that to look forward to, assuming that we don't get another late show.
Yeah, we'll
This
see.
one was pretty early, as a matter of fact.
It's a Disney film. How bad
If
could it
we'd
be?
gone to the 10:30, we'd still be in there.
Yeah, we would. So.
Not that we're complaining.
Because once again, yeah, it's 12:30. You know, per usual. But this is a good time for us for once.
All right, signing off. I am the technical critic, and this is my dear friend TP. We will
TP.
see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.